I've been collecting since I was 12 years old and got a passion, and you know, amethyst from Brazil, big geo. My heart's really what I call the 5 L's: the least, the last, the lost, the lonely, and the looked over. That's where my heart is, and that's where I've spent the last 20 years. Hi, I'm George Lindahl. This is my dog, three-legged dog, Bama. Welcome to the Woodlands. Roll Tide. So I was born in 1946. That's the first year of the baby boomers. And my father was a steel worker in Birmingham, and I started collecting rocks and fossils at age 12. And so when I went to college, I entered geology, but ended up getting a master's at Tulane and becoming a geophysicist for a company called Amoco. And that was in 1968. I ended up being a Fortune 500 CEO chairman for a company called Union Pacific Resources, which was wholly owned by the railroad. And at age 50, became CEO chairman and got to the top and said, wait a minute, there's nowhere else to go. And my goal whole life was success, success, success. That was my priority, which was the wrong priority. And I figured it out, and I heard a sermon one Sunday about there's only one way to get to heaven. And then I went on a mission trip to Mexico, and then I read a book called Halftime that divides your life into 4 quarters. And it really says it's not about success, it's about significance.
George is amazing. When he wants to be involved in something, it's just not financially, but it's sweat and tears when he gets involved.
Yeah, he pretty goes all in, doesn't he?
All in. He shows up.
The best advice is that you need to be significant, make a difference for somebody or some organization, give back. That's the real joy in life. I'm a lifetime member of Goodwill. I helped found a charity in Montgomery called Angel Reach, which is for aged out foster youth, which have just a terrible track record coming out of the foster system. I've helped build housing for the women's shelter in Montgomery County. And I spend 4 trips a year to Honduras for the last 20 years, helping build houses and churches. Honduras is the second poorest country in the Western Hemisphere after Haiti. These people will pray for 25 years for a concrete floor to put in their shack. So they're the most marginalized in the world. And it's just a 2.5-hour direct flight, same time zone. And we go down there, a bunch of guys, and build houses, you know, bring religion to them, build a church. And probably one of the most exciting things I do is look forward to my 4 trips. I'm going the first week in December, and we'll build 2 houses. And when I say a house, it's a 350 square foot, 1 room, 2 windows, and a cement floor that we built in 18 hours. These are great people that just need a little help. Angel Reach is a 501c Christian charity founded 14 years ago in Montgomery for aged out foster youth. And the foster system has about 40,000 kids in the system, and it's totally broken, and it's not going to change. You've got to have private people helping. These kids come out with no high school degree. They've been mistreated, trauma you can't imagine. And so we take them in, we keep them for 2 or 3 years, house them, feed them, clothe them, educate them, give them life skills, and try to get them back into society. So we're saving lives through Angel Reach. 77, I spent my birthday in Honduras. That's what I wanted. And I want to spend 78, 79, 80, and maybe 90. Who knows? Every day you wake up's a good day. How often can someone spend a week helping somebody? A whole week, every day you wake up. So I hope I go there 4 times a year for the rest of my life. You don't need money. You don't need to be rich to make a difference and be significant. In fact, I tell people sweat equity many times is much more valuable than money. And so just find where your heart is. You've got to, what drives you? And it can be education, it can be hospitals, it can be everything. It doesn't have to be the marginalized like me, but find a passion and get involved, and you'll meet the best people in your world. And as I said when I started, the real joy in life is helping someone else.